Master Ali, and welcome to Module 6, Kyusho Knife Defense. Hazik, can you bring me a knife, please?
Here you go, Master Ali.
Hazik, that ain't a knife. Now there's a knife. Okay, a little Crocodile Dundee humor for you there. Enjoy this short video clip I did a few years ago of some knife throwing. Thank you. Knife throwing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that short video clip, and just for you tree lovers out there, just so that you know, I have stopped throwing knives at trees, and if you want to improve your knife throwing skills, there's a very good program. It's called the Jack Dagger Method, okay, and put a little pop-up here so you can see it clearly, and you can get this, you can find it around. It took me actually a long time to find it. I searched and searched and searched and finally found a place that I can order it. And if you really are into knife throwing, better you get something like this so you have a good solid foundation. Alright, so let's get into the module now. Originally I had planned for this to be the Kyusho knife, gun, and stick. And the knife portion of this training alone is about 2.5 hours. And you factor in the additional drills that I included in the class notes, you're well over 3 hours of training. So to add gun and to add stick into this, it's going to be about maybe 7 hours of training, so it's just too much. So I'm separating the gun and I'm separating the stick training. I'm going to make those into separate training programs, courses. And just for reference to the black belt module, the module requirements will only be knife, okay? You only need to be required for knife on the black belt test. And so there's a lot involved in this training, a lot of theory, a lot of aspects with dealing with the knife. And I remember when I was studying my ninjutsu with my sensei, we were using little wooden knives. And I remember telling my sensei, we need to get the feeling of using real knives. He said, no, cannot. So luckily for you guys, I am not my sensei. And I believe in using real weapons for training. So we've got a myriad of weapons in this training. You're going to see in the promo video there. So many weapons we're going to be training with. These are all real weapons, sharp weapons. And you're going to be doing some knife cutting. You're going to be learning things with knife versus knife attacks, unarmed against a knife, improvised weapons to use with the knife. A lot of theoretical aspects with dealing with knives. We're going to talk about mass attacks. One of the nice drills that we're going to be discussing is called rapid fire head striking. So we'll be using this technique with the knives. Our concept of dealing with knives is not to disarm. Okay. The thing is, with disarming someone with a knife, either you're getting the knife away from them or you're taking the knife, but what happens is your fingerprints also now become part of that knife. So in a court of law, who is actually the attacker and who is the attackee? Both fingerprints are on the knife. It's his word against yours. So what we want to do is actually just get the arm that has the weapon, move it aside, go in for the head striking, okay, rapid fire head strikes, okay, and that'll disarm his hand, disarm his ability to strike back against you, okay, and then from there you can take your martial art, bring him for a takedown, or whatever you want to do afterwards, okay, that's where your martial arts will kick in. So a lot of these knife drills that I'm teaching you are basic, simple drills. You can use them, incorporate them with your martial art, okay? Or you can take what I'm teaching you in terms of using it with the pressure points and then bring that into your knife training within your martial art. So however you like to deal with it is up to you. Now, Like I said, we're going to be doing some knife training with real knives and weapons. So just a warning for you at home, when you're dealing with weapons, you need to have precautions. You need to have band-aids on standby. Okay, you need to put a little emphasis on caution and have some sort of preparedness ready in case something does happen. So we're not looking at cutting our training partner. We're not looking at hurting our training partner. We're not looking at him hurting us and cutting us. So we still want to keep it within a safe environment, but having that aspect of some reality with training with knives. So I hope you enjoy this module. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you have any questions, you can send me a message. I'll be glad to reply back to you. And thank you very much.